You guys share that mic.
This is like the real deal right here. Never been in this
You like
room.
this?
It's like 2K.
It's like NBA
It's like
live.
my
2K,
player. My player.
When you hold a great Russian team to 60 yards, you get to come in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have Clay make some comments, and we have Rojo and Juju and Antoine here for you.
What a great victory for our football team. Not the prettiest of victories, especially starting off in the first quarter, but I love how this team is. Every time they're faced with adversity, they just rise up. They stayed extremely poised, got it back to an even ball game at halftime, and then I thought in the second half, just staying consistent, stopping the run and running the ball was tremendous. Great storylines in this game. There's 100 of them, but that is a premier rushing team that was out there, and for our defense to hold that team 32 carries to 60 yards is absolutely amazing to me. Two rushers in Ronald Jones and Justin Davis doing what they did, a USC freshman record by a really talented running back in Ronald Jones, and I've never in my life been associated with more of a warrior than number 9. For him to do what he did and just absolutely commit himself to his team blows me away. They're really the heroes in this game, the guys in that locker room. So without further ado, any questions that you have, we'll take.
Juju, can you take us through the process of what it took to play in this game and when you knew you were going to be able to?
Well, I knew I had surgery Monday evening, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get surgery. Doctor says the recovery takes about 3 days. And in my mind, once the doctor said I could start doing treatment and therapy, I took full advantage of it. I was in the training room all day, right after class in the training room, after tutoring in the training room, and I was just working on my mobility to come back. And the only thing I was thinking about was my team. Like, I want to play so bad. Like, how amazing would it be for a kid to come back within 3 days and to have the people like at the USC trainers and the doctors that we have? I think it's amazing, and I think it's a miracle that I'm playing today. That I played today.
How much pain were you in during the game?
A lot of pain. Although I told Coach Hudson, like, yeah, I'm good, but I was in a lot of pain. I also had other things going on in my body, but other than that, it was just like, man, let's go, let's play, and I was just ready to go.
Jones, you're going to be missed starting to be mentioned some of the greatest players that played in the USC. How do you feel about that?
I think it's great, with all the great Hall of Famers who came through here, but I'm just making the most of my opportunity. My offensive line, receivers doing a great job blocking downfield. They make my job look easy.
Ronald, can you describe that 74-yard touchdown run for us?
Yes, sir. Yeah, so it was just run to the right, and it was wide open offensive line, creating holes for me, and I should have really stayed outside. I got excited, and Steven helped me out, and it was off to the races.
Coach, how do you explain the sluggish start?
We started slow. I thought the penalties and then having the turnover was a momentum killer. And I was, like I said, I was just proud of the boys. They really didn't show any signs of panic. All they did was say, hey, Coach, we're fine, we're good, and really came back in the second quarter there and put 17 points on the board. And our defense, I can't say enough about them. They really kept us in the game while we got our stuff straight. But just a sluggish start. Put it on me, and we'll get better next week.
Antoine, you knew all week that the secret to this game would be stopping the run. What do you think allowed your defense to do that so well?
We knew it going to the game. It was going to be a dogfight. So we took it upon ourselves to be disciplined for 4 quarters. To be able to fit the run over and over and over again, because we knew that it was going to keep coming back to the run game. So yeah, we just played disciplined football and we just kept playing.
Coach, you talked about momentum. How did John's interception kind of change the course of this game as they were driving?
Really did. I thought the turnovers in the game, especially that one, that turnover and the fourth down stop in the second half on the 50-yard line might as well have been a turnover for us. So those were the 2 key plays in the game that really, I thought, turned the tide and turned the momentum.
You had a cast on earlier in the week. Do you have any doubts that you're going to play this game?
Definitely. Yeah, my whole mind was set to come back and play this game. You know, first thing first, I just want to give thanks to God. You know, I pray every night. I cried the first night because there was so much pain, and then the only thing I was thinking about was like, damn, my brothers is out there working hard every day in practice, and I'm just here not doing nothing, just getting therapy and treatment. So I knew that when it was time to play, I really didn't care about the pain. You know, everybody plays through pain, and it's just a mindset thing. You know what I mean? So it happened. I felt great. You know, I came out here to play my best, and I think it was great. I mean, and I also want to say thanks to Antoine, man, and defense, man. Those guys. You know, at the beginning, you know, we started off slow on offense, and I thought in my mind, like, dang, man, our defense is really stepping up. We got to make plays. And it came from the run game, and it came from the receivers and just blocking downfield. And Antoine, man, appreciate you, man. Love you, bro.
Thank you.
Did you have anything on your hand for this game?
I had a cast. I have some cushion on both sides of my hand. It's a soft cast, and then I just have it wrapped around. And then I have the pre-wrap wrapped around again. So the only thing that's catching is my fingers. I can't. If the ball hits here, it's coming out. So all day I was using this and using this. Just all fingers.
Ronald, you had a long run earlier this year where you got caught from behind. kind of surprised you at this point. Was that going through your mind at all on that run? In the fourth quarter?
Yes, sir, a little bit. You know, because you never like to get caught from behind. But at that point, you know, I think I knew I had the daylight in front of me, so I just, you know, took off as fast as I could.
Coach, what would you say is Ronald's best quality as a running back, and how much has he improved in the last 2 months?
I'll tell you what, he's becoming a more complete player by the day. You know, as special as the run was, where I was most proud is him catching that ball in the flat and scoring that touchdown. That's a part of the game he's really working on. And the pass protection, he's learning pass protection. He's learning how to be a receiver out of the backfield. That's why he came to USC, to become a complete player. And it's really neat to see his progression throughout the year. He's a student of the game. He works at it extremely hard, and really proud of the game that he had today.
Well, last time you said the last 2 games you had like 15 touches as the goal for Ronald. What's your number now?
It was somewhere in the. I was hoping for 20. I was hoping for 20. We got to 19, and if you count the catch, that's 20 touches. But he, you know, as he's gotten better as a complete player, his role has increased, and that's what we say. You know, if you want to change your role, you know, do all the things right, and just really proud of him. He's accepted that, and has really become a major difference for our football team.
His best quality as a running back?
Oh, I would say, you won't remember this guy, but he reminds me of the Roger Craig days. The leg drive, when he makes contact, his legs explode on contact. A lot of runners you'll see, when they make contact, their legs die or they drag their feet. We call it the horse kick. I mean, when he hits contact, his legs explode, and you know, especially through that first level. And then when he gets to the second level, just watch out, because it's hard to catch him.
Coach, after the interception there, tell us about your decision to go deep there, and why did you think it would work, and Judy, what was going through your head at that 72-yard line?
Just having total trust in our players. You know, we're always going to stay aggressive, whether it's, you know, it doesn't matter where we are, whether it's defensive blitzing, whether it's offensive trying to throw the ball deep. We trust our players to make the plays. Almost got the surprise onside. Dang, so close, but we're always going to stay aggressive with that mindset. We're going to play fearless. I told the guys before the game, you know, play with your hair on fire, play fearless, and have an absolute blast. And they held to it again.
Let's do one more.
Oh, on that play, I just knew that somebody had to make a big play. And then when Coach Holden called the play, I was like, okay, the corner's playing low, the safety's playing low. All right, it's a touchdown. And then in my mind, I was like, just catch the ball and run. And then that's what happened.
Antoine, the defensive line has made a lot more plays in the last few weeks. How do you account for that? What has changed within that?
It starts at practice. Starting Tuesday, Wednesday, practice is really tough, really competitive. We focus on the run Tuesday, then we focus on the pass Wednesday. So it's real simple, and it's been transitioning over to the game. And we just, you know, work hard against each other. At practice, give each other good looks, and now we just turn it over to the game.
All right, guys, thank you.